Welcome to the breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rimbert, avid reader, award-winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. I am a little late, but part two to the best books of 2020 are all about the series that I read. I read quite a few series this year. I really amazed myself because I think my goal was to read more standalones. But anyway, I was so proud when I got to the end and I was like, wow, all of this. So let me share them with you, no particular order. You guys, I don't know how people do it. Like I can't do it. I'm sorry. As I read them, I just jot them down and they just all go in this list that I share with you guys at the end of the year. So here we go. Best series includes the BFF series by my girl Brenda Hampton. If you've never read a book by Brenda Hampton, you don't know what you're missing out on. Please go and pick up the BFF series, Best Frenemies Forever. And she meant that, like, are we not friends? How are we friends when, there's a lot of animosity, there's a lot of jealousy, underhanded stuff going on? That's what you will find in Best Frenemies Forever. 3 books. I don't know if I loved one book more than the other. I will say that book 1 was definitely the best of the series because there we got our character development. There's drama throughout the entire series, but I just think that she gave it to us a little more in book 1. But of course, you want to keep reading because you want to know what's going on with these trifling women. Like, oh my God. So that's Best Frenemies Forever by Miss Brenda Hampton. Next on the list is The Black Effect by a new author to me, Miss Sheree Lewis. Now, I think I talked about this series so much. I blogged about this series so much. I got so many quotes, did the YouTube videos, and of course, the reviews that she sent me the series. Oh my God. Like, if you guys remember the Unconditional series, I think by Brianna Cole, about the polyamorous marriage, well, that's exactly what you have here in The Black Effect. 3 wives, 1 husband. Wife number 1 wanted to be dominant in her power. Wife number 2 was kind of she was the calm before the storm, because wife number 3 was definitely the storm. But throughout it all, there was a lot of jealousy, there was a lot of envy, there was a lot of backbiting, there was a lot of manipulation in this book. But then we see, once all of that is removed, true love actually takes form, and I loved it in this series. So shout out to Sheree Lewis for making the best series, one of the best series I've read in 2020. Again, new author to me. Go check her out. That girl is bad. Like, I had to even pause before I could talk about the next series. It is the Apologetically Me series by Miss Denisha Little. 4-book series. Whew. These characters are, now let me begin by saying it's about you're gonna see the music industry intertwined with several lifestyles. You see a lot of sex, and you see love. You find common everyday issues sometimes that we try to run from. I don't know, Denisha I'm going to be interviewing her soon, and so I would love to get into her head about where the inspiration for her characters come from. Because for me, um, I don't care about reviews from other people. Um, Book covers, okay. Um, it's words and characters for me. Character development, those characters that you will never forget. And then it's the words for me. Like, people say, well, what do you mean by that? The things that a character may say to another character, or just be saying in general. Like, I'm so moved by that, and therefore you will see me do quotes of the day. Because as I'm reading, I'm writing. I'm writing, oh my God, wait a minute. And then I'll write it down, and it becomes a quote of the day for me. Something that will stick in my head and stick in my heart. So please go and check out the Unapologetically Me series by Denisha. Another series that I started talking about. And it was so funny because when the day I started reading book 3, I received a gift in the mail, and it was book 3 from Denisha. So, you know, it was meant for me to read. It was meant for me to read at that particular time. So go check out that series. I just realized something also included in this year's list is the Unconditional series by Brianna Cole. The Wives We Play, I forget book 2, and The Hearts We Burn. Oh my God, Brianna Cole did her thing with this series. Like, she became one of my favorites. I love the way she writes. Brianna has something in the works coming up in 2021. I cannot wait for you guys to read it because she is such a gifted writer. She's also throwing her hat in as a screenwriter. She's doing a lot of things, and I'm so proud of you, Brianna. Go get the Unconditional series by Brianna. Now I have two slots left. Okay. And I'm not sure which one makes me blush more than the other. I think I'll go ahead and talk about the Bluet Men series first by Bailey West. You guys, Bailey West is so unbelievable. She's awesome. And she knows how to write a series about black men. I mean, courtship. There are 3 brothers. Well, one is a cousin brother, but you find that out in the series. These men are unforgettable. You will never forget these men. Ever, ever, ever. This series will make the man in your life, if you choose, step his game up, because oh my God. And if you guys remember me doing the video about the kaleidoscope roses, I learned about the kaleidoscope roses from the Bluet Men, because that's how one brother courted his woman. Like after they spent a night together, he sent her some kaleidoscope roses, baby. Oh yeah. So go check them out and let me know your thoughts. If you've read anything by Miss Bailey West, please come in the comments section and let me know. Now, last but certainly not least, the McLean Brothers by none other than Alexandria House. I had been hearing so much about this series. My girl Untamed, she kept telling me I had to read it. I thought, you know what? Let me read one book so that she knows. No. You don't read one book of the McLean Brothers and think that, or the McLean series, and think that it's going to go away, because it's not. It's 4 full-length novels and a novella about the sister. And just when you think you've fallen in love, you read another brother's story and you fall in love even more. Alexandria House, we have definitely got to talk, because we have to find out where the inspiration for these brothers came from, because baby, oh my God, they were doing the darn thing in this series. And I hear that there's another series, but I was like, I won't drink the Kool-Aid. Y'all, I didn't drink. I read 4 novels and a novella, and I need to read some other authors. So, but 2021, please believe Alexandria House is on the list. Like, and I'm gonna say right here, right now, Miss Ma'am, every time I see you, every time I speak with you, I'm going to constantly remind you that we need a book about Uncle Lee Chester. We need a book about Uncle Lee Chester. Like, he is the breakout character. He is comedic relief, but everybody loves Uncle Lee Chester. So please, go on and get that done so that we don't have to bother you anymore. Because I'm sure that will be a bestseller as well as all of your books. You are amazing. So there you have it, the best series that I read in 2020. I'm so looking forward to reading many more and bringing them to you in 2021. I want to take a minute to my shirt, because that's what I do. I keep calm. I drink plenty of tea, peppermint tea, green tea, ginger tea, and I read plenty of books. So do that in 2021, and let's rock out. I also want to acknowledge T Styles and publisher C. Washington for the You Are My Sunshine chain. Thank you once again. I told you moving forward I was going to include this in every video. I want to acknowledge everyone who shows me love, and that's what I'm doing. So with that being said, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, take a moment to do so now. I want to thank all of you all, especially the new subscribers. And please, 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 whatever you're doing, do it safely. With that being said, happy reading, guys, and be blessed.